Oymyakon, Russian, pronounced jöjmÿckön, Yakut, Öymököön, IPA, Öjmököön, is a rural locality, a selo, in Oymyakonsky District of the Sakha Republic, Russia, located along the Indigirka River, 30 kilometers, 19 miles, northwest of Tomtor on the Kolyma Highway. Oymyakon is one of the coldest permanently inhabited locales on Earth. Etymology: it is named after the Oymyakon River, whose name reportedly comes from the even word kiem, meaning unfrozen patch of water, place where fish spend the winter. However, another source states that the even word hayam, kiem may be a misspelling, means frozen lake. Geography: Oymyakon, population of 500 people, is in eastern Yakutia at approximately 750 meters above sea level. At the village's northerly position, day length varies from 3 hours in December to 21 hours in June. History: during World War II, an airfield was built here for the Alaska-Siberian (ALSIB) air route used to ferry American Lend-Lease aircraft to the Eastern Front. Climate: with an extreme subarctic climate, Köppen climate classification DWD, Oymyakon is known as one of the candidates for the northern pole of cold, the other being the town of Verkhoyansk, located 629 kilometers, 391 miles, away by air. The ground there is permanently frozen, continuous permafrost. On February 6, 1933, a temperature of -67.7 degrees Celsius, -89.9 degrees Fahrenheit, was recorded at Oymyakon's weather station. This was the coldest officially recorded temperature in the Northern Hemisphere. Only Antarctica has recorded lower official temperatures, the lowest being -89.2 degrees Celsius, -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, recorded at Vostok Station on 21 July 1983. The weather station is in a valley between Oymyakon and Tomtor. The station is at 750 meters, 2,460 feet, and the surrounding mountains at 1,100 meters, 3,600 feet, causing cold air to pool in the valley. In fact, recent studies show that winter temperatures in the area increase with altitude by as much as 10 degrees C, 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Sometimes the temperature drops below 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, in late September and may remain below freezing until mid-May. In Oymyakon, sometimes the average minimum temperature for January, February and December remains below -50 degrees Celsius, -58 degrees Fahrenheit. Sometimes summer months can also be quite cold, but June and July are the only months where temperature has never dropped below -10 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Oymyakon, Verkhoyansk and Yakut are the only 3 permanently inhabited places in the world that have recorded temperatures below -60.0 degrees Celsius, -76 degrees Fahrenheit, for every day in January. Oymyakon has never recorded an above freezing temperature between October 25 and March 17. Although winters in Oymyakon are long and excessively cold, summers are mild to warm, sometimes hot. The warmest month on record is July 2010 with an average temperature of +18.7 degrees Celsius, 65.7 degrees Fahrenheit. In June, July and August temperatures over 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, are not rare during the day. On July 28, 2010, Oymyakon recorded a record high temperature of 34.6 degrees Celsius, 94 degrees Fahrenheit, yielding a temperature range of 102.3 degrees Celsius, 184.1 degree Fahrenheit. Verkhoyansk and Yakutsk are the only other places in the world with a temperature amplitude higher than 100 degrees Celsius, 180 degrees Fahrenheit. The climate is quite dry, but as average monthly temperatures are below freezing for 7 months of the year. Substantial evaporation occurs only in summer months. Summers are much wetter than winters. In the media, Oymyakon has been featured in a number of television series. The episode, The Winter's Tale, of the 1996 PBS weather documentary series Savage Skies. The Season 2 episode, Siberia, of the documentary series World's Most Dangerous Roads. Oxford geographer Nick Middleton's television series and accompanying book Going to Extremes, in which he discusses his visit to this village and describes ways in which inhabitants cope with the extreme cold. Middleton describes how Oymyakon lies between two mountain ranges, trapping cold air between throughout the year. In the winter, once every 2 days, the village's cattle's herd bull was harnessed between the shafts of a sledge with a big water tank on it and led to the spring. The men broke the ice on the spring, let the bull drink its fill, filled the water tank from the spring, and let the bull pull the tanker sledge back into the warm. The water spring was naturally warm and so stayed liquid below the surface ice. Cameraman Jeff Mackley along with Rachel Wilson and Mark Fetu from New Zealand made an episode for Discovery Channel series Δjmዀ. They were accompanied by translator Rob Walker, USA, and Vyacheslav Ipartiev, Tour Service Center. Jeff rode the water bull to the spring and spent a night outside in a tent. The episode, Hot and Cold, in the 2010 BBC series Extreme World features the village. The episode, Chilling Out, in the 1st of April 2012 episode of Australia's 60 Minutes. The travel series Departures Season 3 Episode 2, Russia. The Bull of Winter, March 13, 2010. Travelers Scott Wilson and Justin Lukark. Director of Photography, Director André Dupuis. Translator Bogdan Almazev. Coldest Road. An episode of the Discovery Channel 3-part series Driven to Extremes starring Tom Hardy. The TV show Castle episode, Dead Red, talked about sending a Russian diplomat there to serve his time for a crime he committed. See also Verkhoyansk, the other candidate, northern pole of cold, if one considers mean winter temperature. Yakutsk, coldest major city. Summit Camp. Izmit. Oymyakon 1996-97 expedition. 2008-09 expedition. City map Oymyakon. Video report from Sky News. Life in Oymyakon. Askyakusha.com. Russia. The Bull of Winter Season 3 Episode 2 Departures. General information about Oymyakon.